Okay, we're stood here at pitchside on the home park pitch with Chief Executive Martyn Starnes. Martyn, we're kind of midway through a very short summer break, aren't we?
Yeah, it's extremely short, isn't it? You know, being in the playoff final 30th of May, and the players will come back 1st of July. I mean, it is literally just a month, which is a very short period to get ready for the new season.
Seems very strange to think that the players will be back for pre-season. I think it's in about 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, that's right. And Derek's been very active in trying to recruit players for the new season. That process is going very well. Offers have gone out to a significant number of players, and we've got agreement on a lot of them as well, so we're really pleased with the way things are going.
Excellent.
And we should be in a position to be specific about who we're signing very shortly.
I think that's what. Yeah, I think what people don't seem to realise is there's so many hurdles that have to be got through, aren't there? Paperwork to be signed and stuff. It doesn't all come in one go.
No, that's right. I mean, it's the funny season, isn't it, with players and agents sort of trying to get the best deal for themselves. And I'm pleased to say that Derek has been able to get agreement with a number of players, but you've still got to get them here. The agreements are subject to medicals, so they've got to get to the ground. They've got to have a medical. They've got to complete all the paperwork. So it's a difficult period this month of June in getting everything put together. Yeah,
and fingers crossed for something positive to be able to announce soon.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like the analogy of the duck, isn't it? It looks very serene on the top, but there's lots of feet going on underneath, lots of action underneath, behind the scenes.
Very much so. I'm not sure about the serenity on the surface, but there's certainly an awful lot going on underneath, that's right.
Speaking of surfaces, behind you can see that the pitch is looking quite green. It seems to be moving on quite nicely for all the work it's had during the summer.
Yeah, I mean, we obviously did some major renovation work before the concert, which we had to do to get the work done in time for the new season. We were concerned about the effect the concert would have on the pitch, but although there was some minor damage, we're getting that fixed, and the pitch is recovering really well actually since all the equipment was removed and all the seating was removed from the pitch after Rod had performed here.
There's obviously lots of other things that take place during the summer that need to be sorted out. Season tickets are nicely moving along, and we've shown the new home and away kits, and I believe the new sponsor might be something else that's imminent.
Yeah, we've got agreement with the new sponsor. We're just working through the contract details now, and I'm hoping that we'll be in a position to announce that very shortly as well.
I know you were recently at the Chairman and Chief Executive's conference that happens every year to discuss lots of things to do with the EFL. Tell us about some of the things that occurred this year.
Yeah, I think one of the things that's come up, which has caused a bit of chatter, is the fact that the Premier League under 21 teams, 16 of them are going to be invited into the EFL Trophy, formerly the JPT, and it was a request that came in late from the Premier League before the meeting, and it was sold to us on the fact that the Football League felt that with an 18% drop in attendances last season, the competition probably needed a bit of a refresh. So they've not only looked at admitting some Premier League under 21 sides on trial basis only, but they've revamped the competition so that the opening stages will be in a group situation. So I think most of the clubs treated it with some caution, this request, and some scepticism, but on the basis that it is only a trial, it was felt that it was probably the best thing to do to support the Football League Board's recommendation to go ahead with these 16 clubs. And we also felt that although we do have some concerns about it, that with the Football League helping Plymouth Argyle extensively 5 years ago when the club was coming out of administration and allowing us to continue in the Football League, we ought to show some solidarity with it.
And you noted there a couple of times, I want to re-emphasise, it's a trial, isn't it? It's a 1 year trial or something. This isn't a change to the system forever.
Not at all. No, it's a 1 year trial, and we'll judge it on its merits at the end.
We mentioned that the pre-season training starts in only a couple of weeks' time. Are we all done for friendlies now? Is it all the friendlies all in the book?
All the friendlies are arranged now for the first team. The final one was put to bed in the last few days away to Weymouth. And that's immediately before we go on the training camp to Holland. So we're done as far as the first team is concerned.
And that's a big thing ahead of last year, isn't it? Because this time last year we were still scrabbling around a little bit for pre-season games. It's been sorted much earlier this year, and with some decent games ahead as well.
Yeah, it's always difficult pinning teams down, to be honest with you, particularly if you're looking for a prestige game, because you can put in your application to play a club, and they'll just say, well, we'll let you know, because they're fishing around for their own friendlies and maybe tours as well, and won't confirm dates until the last minute. So we're pretty pleased that we managed to get quite an early agreement from West Brom to come down here. It'll be the only home friendly because of the pitch renovation that's been going on and the concert, so there's been very limited time to get it ready. So we're pleased with that, and the other games that Derek's arranged will be good workouts in the build up to the new season.
As usual, there are lots of games around the southwest that people can take in, aren't there? So with Argyle fans, not just based in Plymouth, all over Devon, Cornwall and the southwest, they can get to those games. And then the added attraction of the Holland tour, which is the first time we've done that in 8 years or so.
Yeah, correct. I mean, I think our attitude is that we are a community club, and we do like to take the first team around to other areas of the counties, Devon and Cornwall, to let Argyle fans see the new players in particular, and indeed the existing ones. As you say, a tour to Holland. It's the first time the team's been away for a while, and hopefully that will be a big benefit to Derek and the players. Got a good game away at the Maastricht ground, so I think that that'll be a good test for us.
Well, thank you for the update, Martyn. It's much appreciated. We'll let you get back to your desk and get that pen flowing.
You're very welcome. Thank you.